Hey Virgo, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot. How are you? Okay, so I guess I owe you guys an apology for last week. I'm so sorry that I said Libra in your video. I really believe that the reason that I did that was because I actually ended up doing 2 Libra videos last week, and I had just come off doing those. So yeah, my mistake, my apology. I will absolutely try to be much more aware of that. It's surprising me that I do make those mistakes. It really is. So I apologize. All right, so I'm using the Butterfly Oracle by Doreen Virtue. All right, so we'll see what's going on for you this week. Ooh, windfall. Ooh, that's nice. And then we have, we have new career for somebody else. Well, that's a twist. All right, so I'm using the Fountain Tarot this week. I haven't used this deck, I don't think, in the general readings. I might have used it once, but it has a very airy, light quality to it. I feel like I don't know, I feel like my readings feel a little different. I definitely have used them in the personal readings, but I think they're lovely. They're very what's the word? I don't know. I might think of it, but they're just very light. That's the word for it. Okay, so let's see what we have here for Virgo this week. Windfall. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfilled. Okay, so to me in this deck, I just have to tell you, this is the funniest. This guy is so happy. He is so happy. And I feel like he might need a shave, but he just has, like, you can literally, in that picture, look at him. He just is so happy. And that's because his wishes are being fulfilled. Somebody is getting a windfall in some area of their life. Holy cow. And then we have the Devil, Capricorn energy here. Okay, so we have new career and the Devil. So somebody might be tempted to leave a job. But this is, this is a soulmate card, 15 broken down, 5 plus 1 is 6. So this is a soulmate card. So somebody might be actually leaving a job to move towards a soulmate that they are extremely attracted to, extremely, just very, and I don't want to say obsessed. I don't feel that. I just feel like this person is being pulled. I feel like an energy of being pulled, almost possibly from where they are now, from their job right now. They're being tempted by something here. And this person feels like they hit the jackpot. Look at this. They feel like they hit the jackpot around love. Ace of Cups. And And then we have Four of Swords down here. So somebody is down here. I feel like a push-pull energy down here. Like somebody is very tempted by something. It's almost like there's a big, beautiful cake and they're tempted to eat it. They eat it and then they feel bad about it. So I feel like this feels like the angel and the devil on each shoulder. Like there's chatter in one ear about doing one thing, and then there's chatter in the other ear about doing something else. Like it's almost, and it's kind of torturous to this person. And I feel like it's surrounding, you know, a job, but underneath it, it's about the person that they love, the person that they want to be close to. So they might be torn between a person and a job. I feel like the person 100% is going to win this. You. And then we have Eight of Cups here. These cards are very minimalistic. That's what I was trying to say. They're very minimalistic. I appreciate that. I like that. It feels very, I don't know, airy. So this person absolutely wants this person to walk away from something, is what I'm feeling. And it feels like when this person walks away from something, it's like it opens the floodgates for both of you. I think you see the opportunity here. Like, I don't feel like there's anything necessarily bad happening here. I just feel like this person might be somebody that, you know, appreciates stability. I think we all do. But I feel like they're afraid to leave a certain level of stability. And it's like you up here are saying, listen, we got this. We're going to make it happen. I feel like you are going to get your way here. King of Wands. This person might need a little time to just mull things over and get to the point where you are. I feel like they will. As far as I want to clarify right there between the Devil and the Four of Swords, this back and forth energy that I feel like this person is putting themselves through. Seven of Wands. I think they're making, you know, I think they're looking for challenges. Like this might feel a little bit too easy for them. Like I feel like you're trying to make it as easy as possible for them to make the move, and it feels too easy. I feel like that's where, you know, they feel like they're in this devilish energy, like they're, you know, they're almost running away with, you know, something that's, you know, they feel like they almost might be stealing something, and they're not. They're being given an opportunity that could make their life all the better. And it's like they're fighting it. They're making challenges where there are none. That's what this card can be about. That's how I see this card. You know, it's like fighting yourself. Four of Swords is really it's how you want to spend your time and your thoughts. Do you want to spend your time thinking the negative, or do you want to spend your time thinking about the positive? You know, it's interesting because there was a time where, you know, I feel like that a lot of the time that I spent alone, you know, I spent thinking about things in a negative way. Like the worst case scenario, playing that out. What does that look like? It's like, why would I do that? I feel like people get addicted to certain ways of thinking. And that has completely changed for me, and it completely changes your life. I always say, change your thoughts, change your life. It's like you don't have to live in that energy. And I feel like this person is choosing to live in that energy. They're making something harder than it has to be. Truly. Like, I mean, it feels like they're being given something on a platter, and on a silver platter, and it's like they douse it in ketchup. Like they're being given a steak and they douse it in ketchup. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Ten of Swords, yeah. It's because something needs to cut, something's ending. It could be a particular job or career or where they live. And, you know, maybe in the past, when something has ended like that, they've attached negative feelings to it. So they feel like that this must be a negative, this should be a negative experience, when in actuality, it's a very, look at this. I mean, it's like they're being handed a windfall with you. Like you might be having conversations with this person like, what do you mean? What are you thinking? Like everything's set. Everything's ready to go. All you have to do is, you know, is sign the dotted line or get on the plane, or it's like, I feel like you're trying to make it as easy as possible for them. And they're making it more difficult than it needs to be. Truly. I don't see really anything negative here except for this person's, and it could be just this week that they're in that energy for some reason. There might be something else going on with them. I don't know, but I feel an energy of they're making it way more difficult than it has to be. I don't even feel it is difficult. I don't feel like you could be making it much easier for them. So, pay attention to the red flags. All right, so this person's, the way they're handling this, you know, I don't know. I don't love this card. I don't love this card because I feel like pay attention to the red flags tells me that you're assuming something, and it may not be based on fact. Okay. It may be based on intuition, and certainly, you know, I believe in listening to intuition, but I wouldn't judge the situation until you have the facts. Okay, so again, healing family issues. I feel like this person is doing this to themselves, possibly because, you know, as they were growing up or in other relationships, somebody always told them, you know, I don't necessarily feel like they were given the most positive outlook to things. You know, like this is the person that was told, what are you thinking? You can't do that. Or, you know, how on earth are you ever going to make that happen? Or, you know, you're not a writer. You have horrible grammar. You know what I mean? Like things like that. So I feel like I don't necessarily call that a red flag. I call that their experience in life. And I don't feel like you are that way or doing that to them. So I would caution you to assume that there are red flags. I don't feel that. I feel like this is part of their healing, realizing that life doesn't always have to be this horrible, hard experience. It can be very joyful. And even if they are going through a challenging experience, they can still be joyful through it. And they might not have had that experience in the past either. Okay? Okay, so that is what I have for you. Virgo, I wanted to share with you, there's a reader out there, you might know of her channel, and I just wanted to share this with you because I know that she is also a Virgo, and I just find her readings to be absolutely beautiful, and she does them in she tells such a beautiful story with all of her readings. I really appreciate that. I don't know her on a personal level, but it's Archangel guidance. I just think her readings are just so lovely. And it's the kind of thing that you want to sit down in front of a fire and listen to with a cup of hot cocoa or a glass of wine. That's honestly what I do. She's one of the few people that, that I listen to on a regular basis at this point. And I find her so lovely. And her name is Sandy. And I just think her readings are beautiful. And I just wanted to give her a shout out. She doesn't know me. I don't, I just, I don't know. When I see something great and good, I want to share it. And I figured I'd share it with the Virgos that I have here because she's a Virgo too. So I thought you might enjoy her readings as well. All right. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. And, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you next week. All right. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.